Introducing the Facebook Sales Funnel. Don't just generate likes, but actual paying customers too. We take your business to new heights with our one-of-a-kind HTML5 designs developed by Manny Lopez, the creator of FB Simplicity and PLS Tips with Manny. Completely customizable with a drag-and-drop editor. And make Facebook simple with FB Simplicity, our exclusive video coaching series. Everything you need to become a Facebook superstar. Hey, you don't get named one of the best by Facebook without getting results. Get your very own Facebook sales funnel today at getmyfacebookwebsite.com.
I believe we are created for greatness, not mediocrity. That we are to live our lives accordingly, striving to be agents of change as we attempt to leave this world a better place than we found it.
Well, hello there. Manny Lopez here, PLS Tips with Manny. Super excited today. Today is my birthday. And wanted to get this PLS Tips out there for you guys. Even if it is my birthday, still got to get you guys some training so you guys can make some sales, right? Exactly. All right, cool. So today I'm going to talk about expos, okay? Networking, expos, networking events, luncheons, mixers, whatever you want to call them. The reason why I focus on these today because next week, next Wednesday, I will be doing an expo where I'll actually be giving away a TV. Raffling off a TV, and it's a great way to lead generate because just depending on what it is that you're selling, if you're selling some type of package deal, if you're selling the Power Lead system only, if you're selling your primary business, whatever it is that you're selling, you got to have something that's going to grab the attention of people at a networking event or an expo that gets them to give you their business card, okay? Because it's always going to be about getting that connection first. You're going to be able to build a relationship down the road. But first things first is you want to first get that contact initially so we have a way to get in touch with people. Because it's always about leads. You got to have enough leads in your business to be able to market to people effectively. So this week I'm going to talk about expos and hopefully get you guys some ways to be able to find some new business with people in your local market. Okay, so let's get right to it. So the first thing I do when I do an expo is I get a booth at an expo. I do not do the, well, I guess I do those sometimes. But rarely do I do the just tickets at a networking event where I go there and I walk the floor. Reason being is just, I don't know, you're going to be connecting only with the people that are already there to lead generate, okay? Versus having your booth there showing as kind of like, you know, you're just on another level when you have a booth. Let me go and turn that down for you guys in a second. I've seen just big difference in results because of the types of people that you're able to get are the people that they go to networking events looking to build their business, and they're trying to find ways to be able to do that. And so what I do is I have my ways of building business where I put together, you know, different ways of marketing or, you know, tell them about the Power Lead system. I give away the free lead system. That would be a really great giveaway. Hey guys, just give me your business card. You get an absolutely free lead system. Or with the new report that's coming out, you're going to be able to give away that. So, hey, give me your business card, and I'll give you a free report to show you 5, blah, 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 and just go through all the different functions and stuff and features, or functions, the benefits, really, of what the system's going to be able to do for them. So that's what really that's going to be the benefit about this is really having a way to find more people that you can interact with your business. And the more people you can email, the more people you can call, the more people you can talk to about the Power Lead system or about your primary business, it's just going to generate more, you know, exposure for you. And it's just a numbers game. You know, you talk to more people, you're going to get more business. That's simple. Okay. All right. So then, so let me show you what I'm doing, which I will go and get it real quick. So bam, freaking TV, yeah. So I thought about this idea recently. I don't know if you guys can even see me. I think I can see it from here. Can you see me? Let's see. Back this up. So I decided to put together a. Get down here a little bit. My hair's kind of cut off. Oh, you guys see it's a freaking TV. Okay, jeez. Ugh. Anyways, all right. So I decided to give away TV. It's the first time I've done something like this. I usually give away a free lead system with the Power Lead system. I'll give away some free coaching, something that's free that I can give away that doesn't cost me anything. But this is the first time I've actually invested a big amount. It's only about $200. I mean, it's not that much because with my type of products that I sell, that could be made up with one client. So what I do is I, have something that I can bring the value. And I saw this at a networking event before at an expo where a guy gave away a TV and he had a bowl, like just a bowl, and said, hey, drop your business card in and you'll be entered in to win the TV. And so, I mean, by the end of the night, the guy had hundreds of business cards. I'm like, well, I mean, it's a numbers game. Think about it. If you have just a couple more extra people that you're able to talk to about your opportunity, and you can sell just a handful of them, or maybe one or two, or however much it's going to take to cover that cost of that TV, or whatever the cost is of something that you're giving away, then maybe there's some value. So I saw that, and I thought, well, let's think. It's $200, and I can make that back even if I just sell the Power Lead system. And that's what 8 new clients if they just stayed. 10 new clients if they just stayed 1 month. 5 if they stayed 2. So it just makes sense. So if I'm going to an event, when this event we did last year, I did this with this company last year, and we had over 500 people attend. And it's a free event, which is really cool. It's in Costa Mesa. So hey, if you guys are anyone in the Orange County area, LA County area, Southern California, it's in Costa Mesa. If you want to click on my name on this chat line, you can add me on Facebook, and I can add you to the event and show you where the details are. But it's in Costa Mesa. It's called Crevier Classic Cars. It's put on by True Networking, and it's a totally free event. We have free beer, free wine, free food, and I'm giving away a free TV. So that's one of the perks that we'll have there. But all you have to do is you come down to the event and enjoy your time. There's going to be over 500 people there showcasing their products and services and just talking about their business and giving away free stuff. Usually there's like a massage person there that does free massages. Don't quote me. I don't know if they're going to be there this time, but it just depends if that person books the event. But there's always like 8 or 9 restaurants giving away free food. There's all kinds of giveaways, pens and magnets and whatever else people give away, cups and stuff with their logos on it. So just nice, cool stuff that they can hand out that would expose their brand more. So for me, I'm giving away a TV. That's going to expose my brand, and I'll show the results of what happens. Normally, I go to these events. Like last year's Crevier Cars, I did about 75 business cards from the people there that submitted, gave me their the business cards for I think it was like to win a free Facebook design or something like that. So whatever it was that I had to put together, it was either that or a free coaching session, something. But it was always something just basic free that I can give away that doesn't have too much of a workflow on top of it where I have to give it to every single person. It's always something where I either raffle off one free giveaway, like a free commercial or a free Facebook website, free website actual, whatever that we put together, and then I'll just raffle off that. So we'll see how this TV thing goes. I'll see the results. As long as it's doubled what I normally get, really it's just a handful more would be beneficial, but as long as I can pull at least a few clients from that, the TV would be worth it, and I'll just be kind of known as the TV giveaway guy. Because, if it makes sense, I'll do it every event. Why not? But one thing I like to do is I love to do networking events and expos. So find some in your local market. So that's one thing that you can do is you can go to websites like meetup.com, so meetup.com, and then we also have inthecalendar.com. Just Google search things like that, like local networking events, business mixers. There's all kinds of like lunch mixers, luncheons, breakfast. There's things called LETIP, LETIP, BNI, B as in boy, N as in Nancy, I as in Isaac. So find groups like that. They have all these types of different networking companies that you can connect with and be able to reach out to weekly events. I only do expos now. I did for the last 4 or 5 years. I've been doing local networking events, like going to luncheon mixers, like weekly mixers, and building my name in the community there. And I built up so many leads. Thousands of leads of businesses now that I don't have to go to networking. I don't have to go to an expo or a networking event to talk to business owners about my opportunity. but I'd like to keep my name out there with freshness. And I mean, the expos are just fun. I mean, free stuff. And like the last one we had, there was like a photo booth. And so I had the boys with me, and we were all taking photos, and I had my assistant with me as well. And we're all in there putting all kinds of funny stuff on our face and taking photos and stuff. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, there's all kinds of cool things when you have these types of networking, and you just never know who you're going to be able to connect with too. You know, I was able to connect with Les Brown because of a networking event. I met Dave Phillipson, which is the guy at CEO Space, who connected me to CEO Space, which connected me to Bernie Dornum. Is it Dornum? I forgot how to pronounce it. Who's the creator of CEO Space, the CEO of CEO Space. And, you know, got him on the phone, invited me out to the event. You know, I went to the event, got to be sitting front row with Les Brown talking for 2 hours about how to motivate your team and how to do this and that, and just invested the time and money into the company to where I would never even known that thing existed without a networking event. And it was a networking event that I normally don't even go to. You know, I was just invited out by a colleague I met through another networking event. So it's pretty unique how, you know, just one event, two events can lead up to just big connections with big people. And all of a sudden you've got these massive big hitters on your team that are connecting you to, you know, promotions and opportunities that you just wouldn't even know existed and wouldn't even know that were out there. Just by connecting with people that you just otherwise would never even know. So that's why I really love networking events. I've met some of the best people that I do business with through networking. And, you know, majority of my business is either through social media or networking. I mean, it's literally like 50-50. So that is definitely something you want to grab onto when you're marketing your business, because being effective in the local market is really going to help you, because you'll be able to find people that can help you with, you know, if you need help with being able to talk about your business, being able to go out and approach people, you know, you'll be able to connect with people like that to do stuff like that. What else is there? I mean, just first thing you want to do, okay, well, I mean, I think I've talked about this before, because I know I've talked about putting together like a 30-second commercial, I guess you'd call it. So, like when you do networking events, drink some water first. You guys like my little thing here? It's like a, got to cover the product placement, but it's like, I mean, you guys know what these things are called. I don't know what they're called. Figures. Water keeper cooler thingier. But I use it for my water bottles. I get them nice and cold, frozen or whatever, and just stick them in there. And I got like 4 or 5 hours of ice cold water. It's awesome. Oh yeah, so 30 seconds. So you have a 30-second. Usually when you go to a networking event or an expo, not an expo, because expo, if you have a booth, then you can just showcase your business for the entire couple hours that, you know, the events are at. But networking events, usually if you do like a lunch mixer or something like that, you'll have like a meal, either be a dinner or lunch or a breakfast, and you'll have a whole group of people, 20 to 50 to 75, 100 people or whatnot, and they'll go and, you know, each person will stand up and do a little 30 seconds about their business. And depending on how the system or the company is set up, they might have a structure of generating leads to people. Like some of the places I did, they have like a little card that you could fill out and pass out to the other person saying, hey, it's a see me card, or, you know, something like that, where you can, you know, follow up with that person and, you know, have a one-on-one with them and really learn about their business on a more one-on-one environment versus, you know, with a group of people. So the whole focus of the networking event is just to connect you with other business and like-minded people out there that are going to be able to just give you value and show you what it is that you can do. So things like that would be beneficial. But yeah, you want to have your 12-word kind of outline of what you do when somebody asks you, hey, what do you do? Because that's like the most common question. So what I do is I made a simple one that's just very easy now. I help people make money. I help people make money online, or I help business professionals find ways to make money from home, or, you know, just different ways to just say, I help people make money. I help people become successful. I help, you know, I coach people from around the world on how to be successful working at home. You know, just stuff like that. You can, whatever it is that your passion is, that's what you do. Just say, that's what I do. That's how I help people. You want to get your just simple, quick introduction. You don't want to get into like a whole 3-minute conversation about, oh, this is what I did, when they just ask you, hey, what do you do? You know, you just give them something, a very quick response, because you want to get them to ask questions. Because if I say, you know, I help business professionals make money from home, if I say that to somebody, what do you think their response is going to be? It's going to be, Hey, I'm recording. I don't think he gets it. Anyways, or maybe you can't even see him. You can probably see his hand right there. Okay, I'm recording. Want to say hi? Can you see? Yeah. You're down here, way down. I know it's really hard to see.
Yeah, I see myself.
You see yourself?
Yes.
My kid doesn't get his hair, so it's a little messy right now. We haven't got dressed yet. Come here over, Isaac. You guys meet my other son, too. You guys haven't even met my kids. We're kind of ghetto, so don't worry about it. You mess up their hairs. So this is my son, Isaac. Let me see, hold on. Where's he at? You're going to be over here. There you go. This is Isaac, and this is Xavier. These are my two boys. This one's 4, and this one's 7 right now. So yeah, today's my birthday, so we're going to be hanging out and do some cool stuff. Right now they're just chilling. He's got to finish his homework and do cartoons or something. Let me finish my video. I'm almost done here, guys. So now you met my little boys. Alright, so back to business. What was I saying? Something about the 12 words, right? Yeah. Alright, so you develop your 12 words. No more than 12 words. If somebody asks you, what do you do? No more than 12 words should be your response. Mine is always, I help business professionals, or I help small business professionals make money from home, or make money online, or something like that. And then it gets them to say, well, how do you do that? Or what do you do? What do you mean? You help people make money from home. So you get them to start asking questions, because if they start asking questions about your business, it gives you more, opportunity to say, hey, all right, this is what I do, and start interacting with them, but then start asking them questions. Because people like talking about themselves. So you got to understand, when you go to a networking event or you go to Expo, you don't want to talk about yourself. Okay, get that straight. You think you're going there to say, oh, I'm going to promote my business and let everyone know what I do. No, don't do that. I'm telling you. What you want to do is you go there and start asking questions to them. Say, what's the biggest challenge in your business right now? What kind of things are you struggling with? Did you find the event okay? Did you get stuck in traffic? Where did you come from? What city are you coming from? Hey, do you work close around you? Is your office around you? Something that just sparks a regular conversation that doesn't get them to say, hey, this guy's trying to sell me. Get them to just start building rapport, because you're not going to start selling them until after you've gotten the business card, and then you do the follow-up the next couple of days. And make sure you follow up within 48 hours. Send them an email, give them a call, something that just gets in contact with them to say, hey, thanks for reaching out to me. We connected at the event. I just wanted to reach out and let you know I'm available for blah, blah, blah. You don't want to do pitching too much of your business. Kind of leave your website and stuff like that in your signature. Don't promote that within your subject line. Just say, hey, we met at the event. Glad I can connect with you. I do the coaching. I do this, So just wanted to reach out to you. There's my contact info. Let me know if you have any questions, or let me know if you need anything, whatever. Just something that doesn't say, hey, buy my product. Don't go and say, let me know if you want that free trial, or let me know if you want to get that product. Just say, let me know if I can be of any assistance to you. Let me know if there's any way that I can refer you business. Let me know if there's anyone that I can send your way that would be a good prospect for you. Something like that, So it just shows that you're going to be providing value to them versus them just going to be providing value to you. Make sense? Pretty sure it does. All right, so let's see what else. So you got your 12-second, now you got your 30-second. So let's say you're doing a networking event, and they make you stand up and they say, hey, give us 30-second spiel about your business. So do something that would just give them an idea of what you do, but not pricing or details or features, just a couple of benefits and how they can get in touch with you. Like, for example, if I was to promote PLS at an event, I'd say something like, hi guys, my name is Manny. I'm here on behalf of promoting the Power Lead system. It's an all-in-one system that helps you just run your entire business online. If you'd like to know what it includes, let's talk after the meeting. Shoot me a business card. My name is Manny. And usually they'll give you like a member number or something like that. Or I don't know. Something they'll give you to be able to recognize you at the end of the event. And just make sure you do something that's just going to grab the attention, because you have to stand out from everybody at the event. Okay, you can't just go there and blend in with the crowd, because then you'll just blend in with the crowd and no one will even know you were there at the event. So you want to make sure you stand out. If you do something to wear crazy clothes, wear a crazy tie. If you're, a girl, wear a hat or something in your hair, make it crazy hair. I don't know, something that grabs the attention. So somebody says, hey, you're different. Let me talk to you. Because that's what's going to happen. People are going to gravitate to the off-the-wall characters at these networking events and expos that aren't just there going to be straight business and all straight talk business. Nobody wants to sit and talk to those people because then they're just going to be like, oh, let's talk numbers and proposals and blah, blah, blah. And you're just boring them. Instead of talking about fun stuff like, man, isn't this event great? Man, check out that. Did you check out the event over there? They're giving away some free stuff, blah, blah, blah. So if you just have fun, you're just going to do business. And people are going to say, hey, I remember you. I want to do business with you. Let's chat. Let's talk. They're going to want to introduce you to their business at the same time learning about your business. And everyone would sign up if you can sell it the proper way and show them the value of it. Powerlead system sells itself. So it's a very easy system to be able to promote to people. I mean, every business needs it. Why wouldn't they have it? They need a contact manager. They need email service. They need a hosting service for their website. They need to be able to build sales funnels for their lead captures and stuff like that. They need to be able to have a way to market people effectively, like automated marketing messages and video postcards. The stuff that this stuff includes, I mean, it's a way for you to be able to promote this on a very, very easy way. And instead of just going at diarrhea of the mouth and just telling them, here's everything that it comes with, ask them questions first, because you got to find out what these people want. Like the other day, I had a person three-way me, someone on my team three-way me on a call, someone that was interested in the Powerlead system there. They had 2 prospects that day. The first prospect, I purposely did this. She put me on the phone with her, and I put on three-way. I was like, I'm going to show you how we do this when you just go there and try to sell them all feature, and watch what happens in the response of this person. So we went and sold her on features, and we're just saying, yeah, it comes with this, has an automated marketing list, it's got the video postcards, it's got the contact manager, it's got the email marketing, you do 30,000 emails a month, you can do unlimited contact manager, you have unlimited contacts, you have groups that you can put in there, and you can categorize them all, and you can do all this cool stuff with the advertising platform, and there's so many different resources for training and all this cool stuff. And then the person I think was like, okay, sounds great. I mean, it sounds like there's all kinds of cool stuff that this can do. Can you send me some information about it, and I'll take a look at it? So basically what I did is just blow her mind. Just go like, whoa, I don't even know what the heck is going on. That's like, whoa, too much information overload. So the next person we talked to, and I knew that was going to happen, because the girl that I'm working with and trying to help her on my team, she's very, very excited and passionate about her business. And that could lead to a lot of times her going out there and just talking. And people are just like, man, that's a lot of information. They just get an information overload. And she's wondering why a lot of people just balk at joining. So, the next call, I said, all right, let me show you how I typically take a phone call, where I will take and I will actually go into what that person wants. And then we go from there. So then I asked right off the bat, I said, okay, so now both of these women, they're network marketing distributors in Mary Kay. Okay, so just kind of the thing there. So they both have the same issue. They're trying to build their business online. They have kind of the old way of doing things. They're not really hip to the social media stuff yet. And they know they need to be on Facebook and stuff like that. They just don't know how to kind of piece it all together. They use writing out leads on a piece of paper when they go to events versus putting them into a contact manager or something like that. So what I did with her is I ended up first starting off saying, all right, great. So explain to me a little bit about your business and how you have it set up. And then she goes and tells me, okay, well, this is what I do. I have my business. I do a weekly call. We do a conference call, blah, blah, blah. And we bring people on the call and try to sell people. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then tell me, what would you say is the biggest challenge that you're facing right now in your business? What's the biggest problem that you need help with? And she's like, well, I need a way to automate my structure, my enrollment process, my follow-up to my team, the weekly meetings, the trainings that we do. I need a way to have it automated, because literally every day I'm going in there and doing this, and every day repeating the same thing over and over again, and it's just so annoying. So I said, okay, cool. Is there anything else that you need? And she's like, no, I just need to get my business organized. If it's just organized, it would just make it so much easier. So I said, okay, so with the Powerlead system, let me show you exactly how that would do it. Now, the system itself comes with like a dozen freaking features. I mean, the thing's loaded with everything that you need to market your business online. But specifically, how you're going to be able to affect your business with this system is doing exactly what you want to do. You say you want a system, okay? So what I hear you saying is you want a system that's going to be duplicatable to your team, that you can just plug somebody into without having to do much work yourself, and they can just kind of plug into an automated system that tells them when the next event is, when the next meeting is, what they should do on step 1, step 2, step 3, kind of how the process of a new enrollment goes. Is that kind of what I think you're saying? And she's like, well, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. So another thing that you do when you're talking to someone is you clarify with them. When they tell you something about their business and you're going to answer them with the Power Lead system as their solution, you're going to clarify that you understand what they're talking about. Because if you just give them, okay, well, Power Lead system is going to do this, bam, 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 bam. If they don't understand it right off the bat, which a lot of times they don't, because just some people just don't get it, then you have to let them know that you understand what they're looking for. So then they have a trust in you to say, okay, so he understands what I need. Okay, now he's going to show me exactly how to get that. So this is what I told her. Or sorry, when she's yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So I said, okay, so with the Power Lead system, it has a contact manager. Okay, that contact manager allows you to see if they're opening up your emails. It allows you to send out marketing campaigns by direct person, so you can search for them by name. If you have someone on the phone and you need to resend them the enrollment package email, you need to resend them yesterday's training email, you need to resend them whatever it is that you need to resend them, you can easily do that right from that contact manager. Now also, let's say you have a new email campaign that goes out, okay? Now you have a new event that you're going to be promoting, a new Super Saturday promotion event that you're doing. You can simply go to create an email and literally say send now, and you can pick people by groups. Now, when you get a new contact, let's say you have a new distributor from Mary Kay. So you have them in a group called New Distributor. You make a group on this contact manager that says New Distributor. You can have one for prospect. You can have one for person I've done a one-on-one with. You can categorize them by where you met them at, so that way you know which event, expo, or if you got them from Facebook, if you got them from, wherever that you found that lead from, you can categorize them by that as well. And then when you're sending out these email campaigns, all you do is you click on the groups, which ones you want to add. You say, okay, I want to send that to, yes, the prospects I met at that event would be a perfect one for this email. Let's see, prospects that have tried one of my products, yes. Oh, yeah, she went to a facial event for me. That's a good one. Yes, I will send it to those groups as well. Oh, no, I don't need to send it to that group because that's not going to be a preferable group for me to send it to. It wouldn't be, it'd be, let's say, for example, it's a promotion on a product, right? Let's say you sell a product, okay? And that product sells for $100, okay? Now, you had a bunch of people that bought that product for $100. Now, you got them grouped out into, hey, purchase product. So then you have a promotion that says, hey, guys, we have a promotion going on right now. You have an extra percentage off if you just put in this coupon code, or you have this activation, or whatever it is that you do, and you're promoting the product. Obviously, you're not going to promote the product that they have already bought to people that have already bought it. Promoting a product to buy to the people that already bought it, unless it's a product they can rebuy. But if it's something that's a one-time purchase, you don't, obviously resell to them. So you wouldn't send it to that group. So I would explain that to her. And she was like, exactly. Okay. And then I told her how she can, set up lead capture pages that can be specific to each of her groups, or each of her events, or each of her platforms, or her products. So she can, anytime they have a new product release, she can now use the lead capture page and duplicate that. And then once she sets up a whole sales funnel, then she can literally duplicate that to anyone that she brings on her team with the new campaign sharing code. All she has to do is give them that little code, and all of a sudden, everything that you've already set up in your system is duplicated right into her system, or their system, whatever the distributor be. Obviously, with Mary Kay, most likely it's going to be a female distributor. So that's what we're looking at with that. So you just find a way to find exactly what it is that they need and fill the need. That's it. The Power Lead system can fill the need with a dozen different features that it has and benefits that it can bring to the table. So you can now just say, what is the problem that you have? Okay, well, here's how the Power Lead system will fill that problem. Start your free trial. And then find something that, if you have an upsell product, or if you have, your coaching package, or if you have, your primary business, or whatever that you have to be able to promote this. Or if Power Lead system is your only thing, then hit it hard. There's so many different ways that you can promote things out here and be able to generate revenue. I even have ways that we'll generate revenue by helping people set up sales funnels with their Power Lead system. I have clients that even said, hey, Manny, I've got a Power Lead system here, but I don't want to set this up myself. Can I pay you a couple $100 and you just do it? You do it for me. Set up the funnel, set up the thing for my custom business. If they have their own primary business, because obviously with the Power Lead system, there's nothing you need to set up. It's all done for you. If somebody comes on the Power Lead system, they start their free trial, they get the link right there that says, okay, bam, share that link. It's live. You're ready to go. People can sign up now instantly. So, but, I have clients that come in that have their own business. And so they say, hey, well, I don't have a funnel set up for, my own business. And so I'll set them up for it. And obviously with how easy these things are with the Power Lead system, that could be a really great revenue generator for you. Now you can go to direct businesses and say, hey, for $150, $200, $300, whatever you want to charge, you can say, hey, I'll set up a little sales funnel for you. And then you only pay $30 a month after that. And that's to cover the hosting and your contact manager, your email marketing, all of this systems all huddled into one easy to use platform. I mean, come on, how easy would that be to sell, guys? That's what we're talking about here, okay? So I think that's enough training for today. It's about 2:14. The wife and the family is looking to get out of this house. So once I finish this, convert it, and get it uploaded, we're going to be heading out for the rest of my little birthday. I'm going to be going to a restaurant, I think, like Famous Dave's, Johnny Rockets or something, I don't know. But yesterday was pretty fun. I actually went to a casino, Pechanga Casino, for the first time ever. So I'd never been there before. And first time playing roulette and craps. That was pretty fun. And so, yeah, I guess I don't know why I'm boring you guys with my birthday stories. But anyways. So, yeah, hope you guys had some fun. Enjoy the day. Enjoy my training. Come back next week. We'll have another training as usual, PLS Tips with Manny. And, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. As you can see, we've got a whole new design here. I didn't even tell you guys about that, huh? Jeez. Got a whole new design here for the the PLS Tips with Manny. As you can see, you've got my links up there. Is it up there? Let's see. I think it's going to be up here. Right here, maybe? Or it's on this. I don't know. You need to have my logo on this side or social media links, whichever way. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But then you've got the chat feature below and also a link right into the Facebook sales funnel. So if you guys have an interest in that and want to take advantage of getting that going, let me know. All right, so if you have any questions, you guys know how to reach me. Talk to you soon. Have a great one. See you next week.
I believe we are created for greatness, not mediocrity. That we are to live our lives accordingly, striving to be agents of change as we attempt to leave this world a better place than we found it.
Introducing the Facebook Sales Funnel. Don't just generate likes, but actual paying customers too. We take your business to new heights with our one-of-a-kind HTML5 designs developed by Manny Lopez, the creator of FB Simplicity and PLS Tips with Manny. Completely customizable with a drag-and-drop editor. And make Facebook simple with FB Simplicity, our exclusive video coaching series. Everything you need to become a Facebook superstar. Hey, you don't get named one of the best by Facebook without getting results. Get your very own Facebook sales funnel today at GetMyFacebookWebsite.com.